In the dark times when the Israelites suffered under the oppression of the Philistines for 40 years, there was a man named Manoah in the city of Zorah from the tribe of Dan. Manoah and his wife had no children, for she was barren. One day, an angel of the Lord appeared to her, bringing a divine message. You are barren and have no children, but you will conceive and give birth to a son. However, be sure not to drink wine or any fermented drink, and do not eat anything unclean. The boy will be a Nazirite, consecrated to God from the womb. He will begin to deliver Israel from the hands of the Philistines. Filled with joy and amazement, the woman ran to tell Manoah. He, in turn, prayed to the Lord, asking for guidance on how to raise the boy. God heard his request, and the angel returned, reiterating the instructions. Soon, the prophecy was fulfilled. Manoah's wife gave birth to a boy, and they named him Samson. As he grew, the Lord blessed him, and the Spirit of the Lord began to move upon him. When young, Samson went to Timnah and saw a Philistine woman. Although his parents tried to dissuade him, Samson insisted that she was the woman he desired. During the journey to Timnah, he was attacked by a lion. However, filled with the Spirit of the Lord, Samson defeated it with his bare hands, demonstrating superhuman strength. Later, on his return, he found the carcass of the lion with a honeycomb inside. He ate the honey and brought it to his parents, but did not reveal its origin. At his wedding to the Philistine woman, Samson challenged his companions with a riddle. Out of the eater came something to eat. Out of the strong came something sweet. They could not solve it and pressured Samson's wife until she extracted the answer from him. When the Philistines answered correctly, Samson realized the betrayal. Fueled by anger and the Spirit of God, he attacked the Philistines and left the place furious. When he learned that his wife had been given to another man, Samson gathered 300 foxes, tied torches to their tails, and released them in the fields of the Philistines, destroying their crops. This act intensified the rivalry between Samson and the Philistines. Later, Samson fell in love with Delilah, who was bribed by the Philistines to discover the secret of his strength. After several failed attempts, Samson revealed that his strength came from his Nazirite vow and his uncut hair. When Delilah cut his locks while he slept, his strength left him. The Philistines captured him, blinded him, and imprisoned him. However, while in captivity, Samson's hair began to grow back. During a celebration in the temple of Dagon, the Philistines brought Samson out to mock him. He prayed to the Lord, "Sovereign God, remember me. Give me strength just once more so that I may take revenge on the Philistines for my eyes." With one last act of strength, Samson toppled the pillars of the temple, killing himself and thousands of Philistines. The story of Samson teaches us that, even amid human weakness and mistakes, God can fulfill his purposes. It warns us of the dangers of yielding to temptation, but also reminds us of divine grace and power. Trust in the Lord in all circumstances, for he is sovereign and faithful to accomplish his work, even through imperfect vessels.